Could the Los Angeles Lakers be on the verge of a monumental trade that could change the course of their season? Rumors are swirling about a blockbuster deal that could bring a superstar to Hollywood, igniting the hopes of every Lakers fan. This isn't just speculation. This is about seizing a rare opportunity to enhance a roster that's been underwhelming as we approach the twilight of LeBron's career. If you're passionate about the Lakers and want to stay updated on every twist and turn, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. The buzz surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers is electric, especially with the recent chatter about a potential blockbuster trade for Jimmy Butler. Now, as a die-hard Lakers fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension about what this could mean for our franchise. The proposed deal would send Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura to Miami in exchange for Butler. While the idea of pairing LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Butler sounds tantalizing, I'm left wondering if this is truly the best path forward. Let's be real. Butler is a proven postseason beast, a player who has consistently risen to the occasion when it matters most. At 35, he might not be the perennial all-star he once was, but he still averages 18.6 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 4.7 assists for a struggling Heat team. His playoff experience could be the X factor the Lakers need to make one last championship push before LeBron hangs it up for good. But at what cost? Depleting our depth could leave us vulnerable, especially in a league that demands robust rosters to compete. D'Angelo Russell has had a rocky ride with the Lakers, and let's face it, he's not exactly a fan favorite these days. Losing Austin Reeves would sting, but he's not irreplaceable. We can all agree he's been a bright spot for us, and letting him go is a tough pill to swallow. But if I'm being honest, the prospect of a Butler-LeBron Davis trio is too tantalizing to ignore. It could genuinely terrorize opposing defenses and inject some much-needed life into our roster. However, my skepticism about the front office remains. Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss have faced criticism for their roster management, and I can't help but question whether they have the vision to pull this off successfully. Are they capable of surrounding these superstars with the right pieces? We've seen too many missteps in recent years, and the thought of going all in with such a high-stakes move is nerve-wracking. I mean, what happens when LeBron finally retires? Are we setting ourselves up for a long, dark rebuilding phase? I can't shake the feeling that the Lakers are at a crossroads. This trade could either solidify our chances of competing for another championship or further plunge us into chaos once LeBron leaves. It's a gamble, and I'm torn. On one hand, I want to see us win now. On the other, I fear we might be sacrificing our future in the process. So, I ask you, Lakers Nation, do you believe this is the right move? I genuinely find myself divided on this decision. I want to hear your thoughts. Is this the splash we need to make a run, or are we putting ourselves in a precarious position? Your opinions matter, and I want to know what you think. Let's debate this in the comments. The stakes are high, and the implications of this trade are enormous, not just for this season, but for the future of our beloved franchise. It's a thrilling yet terrifying proposition. If the Lakers do pull this off, it could change the landscape of the NBA and reignite our championship aspirations. But if it backfires, where do we go from there? The trade season is officially upon us, and the Los Angeles Lakers are making headlines with their pursuit of Washington Wizards center Jonas Valanciunas. Reports indicate that the Lakers have already held preliminary discussions with the Wizards about a potential deal. Valanciunas, who recently signed a 3-year, $30.2 million contract with Washington, is now trade-eligible, and the Lakers are reportedly preparing to offer a package that includes Gabe Vincent, a salary filler, and a second-round pick. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The Wizards seem to be playing hardball in negotiations, emphasizing their desire to retain Valanciunas for the long haul as they rebuild their roster. They value his professionalism and experience, particularly around their younger players. This puts them in a strong position, as they can afford to wait for a more desperate team to come along, potentially raising the trade price. And let's be real, the Lakers might just be that team after a shaky 13-12 start, following a promising 10-4 run. I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension about this pursuit. Valanciunas is exactly the type of bruising center the Lakers need. With the team currently ranked 27th in rebounding, averaging only 40.8 boards per game, adding a player like him could significantly bolster their front court. He's averaged double-digit rebounds for 5 consecutive seasons before a reduced role last year, and he's currently putting up impressive numbers: 12.4 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 2.2 assists, while shooting 56.4% from the field. But let's not forget the stakes here. If the Lakers end up overpaying with multiple second-round picks, it could sour the deal for fans who are already feeling the weight of expectations. It's a delicate balance. They need Valanciunas, but they also need to be savvy with their assets. I mean, are we comfortable risking future picks for a player who might not turn the season around entirely? You see my dilemma. And then there's the perspective of J.J. Redick, who has been vocal about the Lakers needing a bruising big man to complement Anthony Davis. With injuries hitting the likes of Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood, the urgency for a player like Valanciunas becomes even clearer. Redick's insights resonate well because, let's face it, the Western Conference is a beast right now, and the Lakers must match up physically to compete. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think pursuing Valanciunas is the right move? I honestly find myself torn. On one hand, he could fill a critical gap in our lineup and improve our rebounding woes. On the other, is it worth the potential cost? What are your thoughts on the Lakers' strategy moving forward? Please, share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. Your insights matter, and they help build this passionate community of Lakers fans. And remember, if you want to stay updated on all things Lakers, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the latest news, trades, and analysis right when they drop. Let's keep this conversation going. What's your take on the Lakers' pursuit of Valanciunas? I can't wait to hear what you think.